Shelly Barlow Creations. If you're new to my channel and you're stopping by for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to my channel. Stick around a while by clicking that red button for more crafting on a budget, more everything on a budget videos to come. And if you click it again when the bell appears, YouTube should notify you every time I upload a new video, depending on the option that you choose in the drop-down menu of the bell. If you're interested in following me on social media, you can find those links, you guessed it, in the description box below. So what do I have going on for you for today? Today, oh my word, I'm bringing to you another one of those DIYs, those interchangeable DIYs that I so love to bring to you that you can keep up all year round. And just by changing out a couple pieces, you can make it to suit any holiday or any season. This is such a fun piece to have up. I'm so excited to bring it to you because it's quick, it's easy, it's budget friendly, and the outcome is, yeah, can I say it? So stinking cute. So I'm gonna quit my gabbing, let's jump into it, and let me show you what I have in store for you for today for this interchangeable season and holiday DIY that I think you're absolutely gonna love. Let's get to it. Who is today's KB Creations crafter of the day? You'll want to stick around to the end of the video to see if it's your creation that's being featured in today's video. My blog is up and it is running. I will be posting a new blog every Monday, and this is where I take you along with me on this next chapter of my life and all of the amazing paths that it takes me on. I get personal because everything is personal, including this blog. For today's DIY, I'm going to be using one of these wood cars by Crafter Square. You can get this on the crafting aisle, not the toy aisle, although it might be in the toy aisle. We're utilizing it, yes, for the wheels. They come off pretty easily. Once I get the wheels off, I am going to be taking some wire cutters because I found that this was the easiest way to get that excess wood off. If you have a different tool that'll work better, I say use it. Once I got that wood off, guess what we're doing with these wheels? Yes, we're gonna put them on one of these wood bins or a wood crate because today I'm making a wagon, not a wheelbarrow, but a wagon. How fun is that? Ah, yes, my favorite product ever, some of Waverly's antique wax. I'm gonna give this bin, yes, you guessed it, a good coat of this. Tell me this brown isn't just gorgeous. It is so hard for me to use any other product because I love the color of this brown. It's just got that deep, dark brown, rich color to it. That's why I'm so bummed out about the Hello Hobby antique wax because it is just not a pretty brown. It's not one that I like. It has a lot of red in it and I don't like red in my browns, and so this is just a deep, dark brown. Now that we've talked about brown for a while, let's get on with this DIY, shall we? I need to make a handle for my wagon, so taking this dowel, you can get this in a pack at Dollar Tree. I went ahead and cut it down to size. I made it about 3 inches long, and I took another piece that is about 1 inch, and you see what I'm doing. I'm making a handle. And this too shall get a coat of the Waverly antique wax. We gotta stay consistent here, right? What's great about using these wood bins is you can place the handle just like so for our wagon, and so I'm just gonna attach it with a ton of hot glue. You're also gonna need 3 jumbo popsicle sticks. If you wanna use regular ones, you can. You're just gonna need more. And I'm taking a regular popsicle stick that I cut down to size to connect all 3 of these sticks together. I'm kind of making a plaque for the side of my wagon, so 3 jumbo popsicle sticks worked perfect for this. And of course this too, remember we're staying consistent, is going to get a coat of Waverly's antique wax. Yep. Remember I said that this DIY was interchangeable? Well, it is, because Linda has designed these embellishments for each of the seasons, each of the holidays that we are going to use on the side of this wagon on the popsicle plaque that we made. These embellishments are available in Linda's Etsy store for digital download for $2.50, or you can have her print and cut and send them to you for the bargain price of $5, and that includes free shipping. Guess where you can find the link to Linda's Etsy store? Yep, in the description box below. Once I print and cut my tags out, I decided I wanted to mat them and just kind of add a bit of a framing around them, so I'm going to put some double-sided tape on the back of these tags, and just using a cream cardstock, I'm gonna go ahead and mat my tags just to add a bit more to it, make it look a bit more finished. Now keep in mind, for these embellishments, you don't need a Cricut to order the instant digital download. You can order the instant digital download and you can print them out using your printer and just cut them out by hand. So there you'll be saving some money and you'll get to use these tags and print them out as many times as you'd like. Because these are a cardstock tag, kind of a paper tag, I thought I'd laminate them using these self-laminating sheets by Jot. You're getting 3 in one pack. You're gonna be able to cover 12 of your tags with just one pack of these. Each sheet, you can cover 3 tags. So just by opening up your laminating sheet, you're gonna have one side that is not sticky, which is the side I'm placing the tags on now. And then you're gonna have the side that's covered with the paper that is sticky. Once you've got all 3 of your tags down, evenly spacing them out because we're gonna cut them, go ahead and remove that paper and just close it up and you have there just laminated your tags. If you can't find these laminating sheets at your Dollar Tree, packaging tape will work just as well. And so, like I said, because 3 come in this pack, you're gonna be able to cover 12 of your tags, which is amazing because then it's going to prolong the life of your tags and they're not going to get damaged. These laminating sheets are so handy, aren't they? Now to cut these, I've got a cutter, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my cutter so I get a nice straight line, but if you don't have a cutter, you know you can use your scissors. And these tags here are going to go on the side of the wagon. Now, if you don't wanna use the popsicle sticks and you just wanna put your tags straight onto the wagon itself, you can. I just felt like it was missing something. It didn't look finished. And so that's why I did the popsicle sticks the way I did. Now taking some of this foam tape, you can get this in a 3-pack, also at Dollar Tree. It's by Crafter Square. It comes with 3 different sizes. I'm gonna place it on the back of these tags just to kind of elevate it up off of the popsicle sticks. I feel like when you elevate something, it kind of adds dimension, it adds depth, it adds character, rather than just hot gluing it onto the sticks themselves. If you wanna do that, you totally can, but look at how nice this looks once you put it on those sticks. I really just like the way it looks. It's those fine details I feel like that make a DIY pop. On the back side, to attach it to the wagon, I'm gonna use some Velcro dots. You can also get these at Dollar Tree. They come, I don't even know how many come in it, but there comes a few sheets. And so just by placing it on the back of the popsicle sticks, then placing this, what I'm gonna call plaque, this popsicle stick plaque, onto the wagon itself. Now we have made it so we can remove these plaques and switch them out for the different seasons and the holidays. Isn't that great? Because you've now just put your Velcro on there and one piece of Velcro is going to stay on the wagon and then the other piece will stay on your tags. And we've got amazing tags. I'm only showing you 6 here, but Linda did 18 of them. Amazing. Because it's fall and harvest, I'm not using twine, I'm using raffia. This wagon needs a raffia bow. Since Halloween is coming up, I'm gonna go ahead and place my Halloween tag here on the side. Look how cool this is. This is an interchangeable piece. That is so fun, I love it. And on the inside of this wagon, I am going to place some raffia just to act as some filler and give it some personality here, because what are we gonna fill these wagons with? Oh, wait for it. Because it's Halloween, guess what I'm using? These adorable foam skulls. How fun are these? 12 come in this pack. And these bones. I love these. But we can't put them in the wagon white. Oh no. So using some of Waverly's Cashew, I'm gonna give the bones and the skulls a good coating of this. I feel like this is the perfect color because bones are not white. They've kind of got that off-white beige tinge to them. And so because it's Halloween, we wanna make them look authentic. We wanna make them look old and dingy. And that's just how we're gonna do it. And you can very easily paint these skulls by putting them on, yeah, that's a toothpick. To age these bones, I'm going to use some of Tim Holtz Distress Ink in the color of Walnut Stain. You can find this Distress Ink at Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, even Amazon. They have it in several different colors. And just taking a stiffer brush, I'm going to go ahead and apply some of this ink to the skulls, and you can see that as I do it, it is really just giving these skulls and the bones that authentic, dirty, aged look that we need for Halloween decor. And just like that, I'm gonna add these to the inside of my wagon. And how fun is this? Dollar Tree always has the most amazing table scatter and filler, and so for each of the holidays, just keep your eye open for it, buy a couple packs, and that's what you're gonna place inside of your wagons. It is such a fun DIY decor piece. I think it's a piece you could add to a tiered tray if you wanted, or the counter next to your tiered tray. Endless possibilities with this. I think it's such a fun way to get creative and DIY and add some of these smaller things from the Dollar Tree that you wouldn't think to incorporate into a DIY. That, look at how cute this is just by painting those skulls. I love this. Who knew I loved Halloween decor so much? I guess there's a first for everything. For fall, you can add some fun pumpkins, right? I mean, really, there are so many fun things to add to these wagons. Christmas time, you can add pine cones or Christmas trees. There's not a lot of Christmas stuff out right now at the Dollar Tree, so I am using this fall filler of pine cones, but you get the idea. Who is today's KB Creations Crafter of the Day? It's going out to Kathy, who is bringing to us her recreation of my farmhouse witch's hat. I am absolutely loving the ribbon and the color variation that you used in your DIY, Kathy. Thank you so much for sharing your creation with us today. If you're interested in being featured as a crafter of the day in one of my videos, submit a picture of one of your recreations of a DIY that I've done to either Facebook or Instagram. If you want to DM it to me, you can. Then you just simply have to look out for the end of each video to see if it's your DIY that I will be featuring in that given video. Seriously? How stinking cute is this? I love it! This is such a fun piece to have out, and I love that you can just interchange the pieces that go in the wagon for each of the holidays, the seasons, or just because Dollar Tree always has table scatter and face filler and just all kinds of really neat things that you can really get creative to put in this wagon. And I think it's just a fun piece altogether. I hope you all enjoyed today's interchangeable season wagon DIY. Yeah, sure, that's what we'll call it. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And let's get this video to 5,000 likes. Because like I always say, each and every one of your thumbs up and those comments that you do leave down below, they really do help my channel to grow, and it helps YouTube to notice me just a bit more. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy crafting on a budget. Stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy. And you know what else I'm gonna say. Stay positive, please. And bye for now, everybody.